Hey y'all, welcome to Arts and Crafts. Today is another episode of Quick Card Tuesdays, and I'm going to go ahead and jump in and get started. Hopefully this week will go a lot smoother than last week did. Okay, what I have here is technically it's a top folding card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, but I'm going to make it a side folding card because I think it's different and fun. Okay, I have a piece of cream, and in my card base is cream. I have a piece of cream cardstock that's cut at 3 3/4 by 5, and a piece of black cardstock that is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. I have just a scrap of cream paper that I'm going to stamp my sentiment on. Okay, I have 4 pieces of flocked paper from the La Creme stack from Die Cuts with a View, and they are cut at 1 1/16 by 3 3/4. I repeat, 1 1/16 by 3 3/4. And then I have 4 pieces of black cardstock here, and these guys are cut at 4 by 1 5/16. So there's just a 1/4 inch difference between the 2 pieces, or rather 4 pieces here. And then I'm going to use the You're Always in My Heart stamp, and this is from the Hero Arts Operation Right Home stamp set. Let me get that pop there. Here's the rest of the stamp set. They've got some cute stamps, and there's more sets than just this one, but this is the one I have right now. So that's what I'm going to use, and I'm leaning more towards either black embossing powder or just a black ink. So let's go ahead and get started. And to get started, I'm going to put my pieces of flocked paper, and we're just going to adhere them down. I could run them through my Xyron if I wanted to. That would be quick, but a little wasteful, I think. So I'm just going to use my regular adhesive. And I have, this just came from my stash that I've had forever. It seems that way. And I've been holding on to them because they're so pretty. Yeah, I'm one of those people. So I decided it was time to use it. So here we go. And I'm just going to center the pieces. And I forgot I'm going to need a black layer to mat my sentiment too. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put the inside together. Once again, I'm going to leave it blank since I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. Alrighty. And I'm just going to go ahead and mat this inside. And let's go ahead and just get these guys put on here. You know, I think I don't want all of the flowery patterns together, I don't think. And I'm just kind of playing with it. I want just a tiny sliver of the cream between these guys, so that's what I'm going to try for. And I'm going to try really hard to keep this in front of the camera here. and I want them lined up, but like I said, I want just the tiniest piece, and I think that will give us how I want it. Yep, perfect. Alright, that's pretty close. That's pretty good for me. So let's go ahead, and I think I'm going to go ahead and dig out my black embossing powder. And that's that. And my powder bag. Oops, sorry, I just bumped my camera there. And my embossing powder, or not embossing powder, Versamark ink. And I'm just gonna stamp it somewhere up here on the top. I'm not even gonna worry about if it's straight, as long as it's there. And I got all the parts to my letters. That's all I want. And I don't know how much is on my screen. I'm trying a new angle, and it works better light-wise, but it's just different. So I have to get used to it. And I'm going to grab my heat tool here quick, and it's going to be a little loud. There we go. Nice and quick. Oops. A little mess up on the R, but not too bad. Alright. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim. And I know that you can't see this, and I apologize. But I'm just trying to get this guy trimmed straight. Oh, that's not too bad. Oops. I think my cardstock moved just a little bit on that one. Alright, so there is my sentiment piece, and I'm just gonna grab the black cardstock, and I'm just going to put some snail down, and I'm just gonna give it a nice little border here. And it would be really, really cute if I had flocking powder and I'd have flocked it, but I don't know if I could do that. But I don't, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But it's a cute idea. So I'm just eyeballing roughly an even border around my sentiment there. And I'm going to use foam dots, pop dots. Can you tell I'm used to saying foam tape? Instead of calling them pop dots, I've been calling them foam dots. Okay, so let's go ahead and peel those off. And I just want a nice, clean, romantic kind of card. And there we go. That's our card for today. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all next time.